This is our strength. So again, just a set of weights that you'd like for total body. We've got upper, core, and lower. Where is my strength? There we go. Go ahead and reach your arms out to a T. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Strong point through your toes, warming up your lower body. Shoulders relax down and away from your ears. Last set. Drive that knee up and over to a side lunge, deep bend in your knees. Maybe drawing your hands towards prayer, elbows towards the knee. One more time on each side. On the next breath, come down to a low wide squat, heels and toes out, arms out to a T. Deep bend and extend to both knees for 3, 2, last one, hold the bend in the knees. Tiny circles with your arms, palms facing down. For 3, 2, last one, flip it in reverse. Tiny circles opposite direction for 3, 2, last one, reach your right hand towards your left toes, deep bend that left knee, come back to center. Left hand to right toes, back to center. Once more on each side. On your next breath, return to center, deep bend in both of your knees. Hinge forward at your waist. Give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift your arms up towards the sky. For 3, that's 2. Last one, toe heel your feet together. Drive your right knee in using your right hand to hold. So again, total body today, I've got some 5s, some 8s, and some 12s. Little circle with your left ankle, knee driven up towards your chest. Release it down, shake it out. We've got 2 set moves. So superset style, 50 seconds each move, 10-second breather 4 times through. Then we'll have a 2-minute stretch for that particular body, upper, core, and lower. Go ahead and grab your set of weights. I'm going a little bit lighter. We're going to do 5s today for upper. We've got seesaw extension. So the elbows are going to be together at center, elbows at 90. So neutral press, bring it up, tricep extend and bend. We're going to go in 3, 2, last one. Here we go. Seesaw, extend, and bend. So holding those elbows directly over your shoulders as you bend the elbows. Reach those palms with the weights back overhead. This can also be done with 1 weight between your palms or 2 weights, 1 weight in each hand. Neutral press overhead. Bend and extend those elbows, keeping the elbows directly over your shoulders. Abs are drawing in towards your spine, up to the crown of your head. 10 more seconds here. Stay with it. Press, bend and extend. Last one, relax the shoulders down. I'm going to hold on to these weights. So widen your stance, feet wider than your hips. Give me a curl, a W curl, start palms facing up. Press the palms out and down. Bring the elbows back in, elbows tucked in behind your rib cage. Extend the arms out to a T, so we're working those shoulders. We're working those biceps. We're working those forearms. Extend and bend. Drawing your navel in towards your spine, so while it's not focusing on the core, it is some core work. Elbows tucked in, elbows extend, palms facing down. As the elbows come in, palms up to the sky. Returning back to that candlestick curl for 7. That's 3. Last 2. All right, shake it out. We've got set 2 out of 4. So bring those weights together or 1 weight. Weights in front of your head, elbows together. Here we go. Press it up. Elbows bend. Elbows extend. Now to increase the stability, you can draw your feet further apart. Bringing your feet closer together adds more of that core work in. So you can zip your legs together as if you have a mermaid tail. You can also bring your feet hip width apart or wider. Press it up. elbows bend, elbows extend. Stay with it. Press, bend and extend. Weights stay together, elbows bend, elbows press for 5. Last 2. All right, release it down. Bring those weights back in. Palms to the sky. Widen your stance. Here we go. Press those palms out and down. Flip them up. Bring the elbows back in towards your rib cage. Press it out and down, slow and steady. Draw it in. Keep it going. That's it. Stay with it. Elbows tucked in. Elbows extend. All right, you're halfway through this round. Press it out. Draw it in. Shoulder sculptor right here. Palm out, extend. Palm up and bend. Last 10. Shoulders relax down and away from your ears for 3. That's 2. All right, shake it out. We're going back to the top. Seesaw, extend and bend. Here we go. Weights in front of your forehead. Press it up. Elbows bend. Elbows extend. Release it down. So, we're going to transfer to lower body after the 4th set. And we're going to have those weights by our side or option to place them on your shoulders. So no movement of those arms when we focus on lower body. You're halfway, top of round 3 out of 4. Press it up, bend, and extend. Stay with it. Abs drawing in towards your spine, up to the crown of your head. Last 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Finish up where you're at. Ooh, shake it out. Maybe roll your head side to side. When you're ready, set it up. Palms up, elbows in. Here we go. Rotate down, extend, rotate up, and bend. Really try to tuck those elbows in towards your rib cage. Keep it going. You're already 20 seconds down. Stay with it. Finishing up round 3, stronger than the last. Palm down. Extend the arms directly out from the shoulders. Avoid lifting those arms higher than your shoulders. As you tuck those elbows back in towards your rib cage, flip the palm up towards the sky. Last 5, 3, 2, last 1. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. We got one more round. All right, here we go. Weights together or one weight. Seesaw extend, tricep bend, tricep extension. Pull it back down, weights in front of your eyes. Press it up, elbows extend, elbows bend. Keep it going. Last time here. Make it count. Halfway. Seesaw extension. Press it up. Elbows extend. Elbows bend. Release. Last 10. You got it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh my. All right, give yourself that pep talk. Last 50 seconds of work. Focus down the upper body. Elbows in, palms up. Here we go. Extend, palms down. Tuck it in, palms up. Extend, palms down. Keep it going. That's it, almost there. You are so close. We've got a 2-minute stretch after this. So you've got your 2 moves, focusing on that body part. 4 times through, 50 seconds on, 10-second breather. And you've got a 2-minute stretch. We're going to set those weights down. We're going to come back to our breath. We're going to give ourselves any little pep talks to keep ourselves going to the next set of moves. That's it. Last 5, 3, 2, last one. Oh my. Gently set those weights down. Shake it out. Maybe step the feet side to side. Grab water at any time. All right, when you're ready, roll the shoulders up and back for 3, 2, last one. Reverse the direction, up and forward for 3, 2, last one. All right, ground through your feet, bump the hips side to side. Cross the right arm across your body. Feel that tricep, or that bicep stretch. Open, switch side, left arm across your body. Still bumping the hips side to side, come back to center. Both arms overhead. Now for that tricep stretch. Bend your right elbow using your left hand. If you tucked your chin to your chest, lift your head. Come back to center, circle out your wrist. Bend the left elbow. Lift your chin off of your chest. Come back to center, arms overhead, circle the wrist. Bind your hands out in front of you, palms facing out. Round your spine, bring your gaze toward your navel. Keep the bind the arms if you can. Reach the arms overhead. Side bend to the right. Come back to center, side bend to the left. Back to center. Release the bind. Now release your hands to the low of your back, or you can bind your hands. Puff out your chest. Feel that stretch across your collarbone and your shoulders. You can add movement to your lower body or find stillness. Maybe draw your right ear to your right shoulder. And then switch. Hands can be on the low of your back, or you can lift your hands off of your hips for a deeper stretch. Gently come back to center, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go heavy here. We'll see how I do with these 12s for the first round. Weights by your side. Starting with a wide stance, we have alternating curtsy lunges. That is it. Right leg curtsy, back to center, left leg curtsy. Slow and steady. Weights by your side, or option to place them on your shoulders. Chest is lifted. We're working the inner and outer thighs here. Slow and steady. This is top of round 1 out of 4. Keep it going. You've got 20 seconds to go. Alternating curtsy lunge. Next up, we have a wide sumo squat, keeping the chest lifted. We're going to hold those feet wide, and we're going to come into a deadlift. That'll put less strain on our back. All right, so from here, maybe widen your stance even more. Heels in, toes out, weight at center, chest lifted. Bend the knees, track your knees over your toes. Lengthen up nice and tall. Bend the knees, press your hips back, reach those weights down to center. Lift your chest. Focus the palms facing in. Sumo squat. Lift, palms facing down and toward your midline. Press your hips back. Lengthen your spine with each move. Now the difference is sumo squat, chest lifted, inner and outer thighs. With that deadlift, you're focused on your glutes, your quads, your inner thighs, less strain on your back, having those feet nice and wide. Last 5, 3, 2, last one. That's it, those are the 2 moves. We're back to the top. Weights by your side or on your shoulders. Starting with that curtsy lunge, this time to the right side, so left leg is moving. Curtsy stance, back to center, curtsy squat, back to center. Keep it going, weights by your side, chest lifted. Inner and outer thigh work here. That back knee does not have to tap the floor. Just bring it close. Come back to center and switch. All right, you're more than halfway. Stay with it. Front foot is planted. Back heel is elevated. You got 10 more seconds. Wide stance, alternating curtsy for 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, come back to center. Come back to that wide stance. Let's start with the deadlift this time. Heels in, toes slightly out. Palms facing in. Bend the knees, press the hips back. Back is flat. Inhale, rise up. Flip the palms in. Chest lifted. Sumo squat. Knees are tracking towards your toes, not passing your toes. Palms in. Wide deadlift. And lift. Keep it going. Chest lifted. Sumo squat stance. And rise. Give me that wide stance deadlift. Keep it going. Last 10. That's it. You got it for 3, 2. Last 1. All right. Maybe toggle your feet slightly in. We're going to do a curtsy to the left. Right leg is moving to begin with. Here we go. Curtsy. Back to standing. Find your balance. Switch sides. Back to standing. Chest is lifted here. Trying to keep those shoulders stacked directly over your hips. All right, we're halfway. Alternating curtsy lunge. Back heel is lifted. Front foot is grounded. Slow it down as much as you need to. Keep it going. Last 10. You got it for 5, 3, 2. All right, widen that stance. Feet widen your hips, heels in, toes out. Let's start that sumo squat. Palms facing in. Bring them to center. Chest lifted. Here we go. Deep squat. Rise up. Palms facing in. Press those hips back. Knees bent. Tracking over your toes. And rise. Keep it going. Stay with it. Almost there. You are more than halfway. Finishing up. Round 3. Bend and extend. Alternating sumo squat to a wide stance deadlift. This is very common when you've got a barbell, but we'll use what we have. Last one. All right. Maybe walk those heels in. Give yourself that pep talk. Last round. Right curtsy. Left leg is moving. Here we go. Curtsy lunge. Rise up. Switch sides. Curtsy lunge. And lift. Remember, weights by your side. One weight on each shoulder. You can also do one weight between your palms. That back knee does not have to touch the floor. If it is, please make sure it is the most gentle tap. And lift. 20 seconds to go. Curtsy lunge. And rise. Alternating right and left. Last 10. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, widen your stance. Heels in, toes out. Palms facing in, wide stance, deadlift to begin. Press those hips back, back is flat. As you hinge, bring your gaze with you. Inhale, rise up, palms fit in. Chest lifted. Sink those hips down. Inhale, rise. Palms face in, hinge at your hips. Press those glutes back. Try to reach for that wall behind you. Palms facing in. Sink the hips straight down, chest lifted. Inhale, rise. Keep it going, alternating. Wide deadlift to a sumo squat. You've got 10 more seconds. That's it, last 5, 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Set those weights down. Give yourself a little pep talk. All right, step those feet side to side. We're gonna start with a figure 4, so drive that right knee up, flex your right toes. Cross your right knee over your left ankle. You can also use a wall or a ledge. Stay tall or sink your hips down low. Feel free to hold on to anything on either side. You can also reach your arms out to a T for some more balance. Feeling that stretch in your outer right glute. Inhale, rise up, circle out your right ankle. Switch directions. All right, plant your right foot, soft bend that right knee, drive your left knee up, flex your left toes. Open out your left hip, cross that left ankle over your right thigh. Always feel free to use a ledge if you need to. Stay tall or sink the hips down low. Gently come back to center, plant your left foot down, circle it out a few times in one direction, and then reverse. Widen your stance, feet significantly wider than your hips, heels and toes out, arms out to a T. We're gonna hinge over the right side. Reach for your right toes, ankle, calf, or thigh. Bend into your right knee for 3. And straighten, that's 2. And straighten, one more time. Straighten that right leg, walk your hands through center over to your left foot, hands on the floor, your ankle, your thigh. Bend into your left knee for 3. And 2. Last one. Straighten that left leg, walk your hands to center, pigeon toe your heels out, toes in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Arms out to a T, engage your core, squeeze your glutes, rise all the way up. Toe heel your feet in. Grab one weight. I'm gonna go for my medium weights this time. We have a reverse lunge. So we're gonna start with that right leg. Step that right leg back, hold that lunge. Give me a little pot stir. So we're gonna start towards that back hip. We're gonna 50 seconds on the right reverse lunge, pot stir right to left. 50 seconds left reverse lunge, pot stir left to right. So we're stepping that right foot back, stepping it in. All right, we're going in 2. Last one, here we go. Weight at heart center, right foot reverse lunge. Give me that pot stir. Now you can always step that right foot down, or you can hold that knee to a hover for additional core challenge and for some additional hamstring work. Step it back, right knee hovering, or on the floor. Step it in. Once you finish that pot stir, big circle around, bring it back to center. All right, you got 15 more seconds here on the right side. 10-second breather, then you guessed it. We're switching to the left side. That's it, you got 7. Last 3, 2. All right, shake it out. Weight between your palms. Bring it to heart center. We're stepping that left leg back. Pot stir left to right this time. Here we go. Left leg steps back, hold that lunge. Knee hovering or on the floor. Left to right, step it in. Step it back. Big pot stir. Left to right. Step it in. Step it back. Right foot is grounded this time. Right foot is your base. Step it in. Step it out. No need to go for speed. Slow and steady. Controlling your movements engages your muscles more than just a swift and quick movement. 10 more seconds. Step it in, step it out. Hold that lunge. Pot stir. Bring it back to center. All right, shake it out. I'm gonna hold my weight like an ice cream cone this time. Maybe palm to palm isn't the best for this one. All right, right reverse lunge, here we go. Step it back. Pot stir, right to left. Step it in. Step it back. Make sure you're moving with your breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, stir. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. That's it. Stay with it. Last 10. Reverse lunge, hold, pot stir, right to left. You got it for 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Shake it out. All right, ice cream cone or weight between your palms. Left leg is moving. Here we go. Step it back. Left to right pot stir, big circle. Step it in. Step it out. This is glute work, hamstring work for that back leg, quad work for that front leg, and most importantly, the focus is your core. Keep it going. Big circle, left to right this time. Left leg stays back the entire time as you're stirring that pot. All right, we've got 10 more seconds. You got it, Amy. Looking so strong. Last 3, 2. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. We got that right leg. Stepping back, here we go. Reverse lunge. Right to left, big stir. I can't tell if I prefer to have the weight between my palms or having the weight upright. Keep it going. I feel like I feel it more between my palms. Probably just a preference. Do what you prefer. Keep it going. You can also use 2 weights here if that's easier. Deep end reverse lunge. Hold that right knee to a hover or tap the floor. Step it back in. Step it out. Big circle. 15 seconds to go. Top of round 3. Step it in. Step it back. Woo. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. We got the same thing on the left side. All right, left leg steps back. Here we go. Reverse lunge, left to right. Big circle. Bring it in. Step it back. Big pot stir. Left to right, bring it in. Step it back. Abs are engaged. So don't just move your arms with that weight. Really draw your navel in towards your spine. Reach those arms as far away from your navel as you can in all directions before coming back to your right hip, then to your navel. 10 more seconds. Left reverse lunge. Pot stir left to right, big circle. Step it in. Last 3, 2. All right. Final round. We got this. All right, right reverse lunge. Last 2 minutes of work. Here we go. Reverse lunge hold, pot stir, right to left. Bring it center, step it in. Step it back. Pot stir, big circle, right to left. Step it in. Step it out. Keep it going. Step it in. Step it back. Keep it going. Last time on this side. Yes, you can. Last 10. Reverse lunge. Big circle. Step it in. All right, last 2. Catch your breath. Shake it out. Pep talk. Last 50 seconds. Yes, you can. Feet together. We're going to step that left leg back. Here we go. Hold that lunge. Big circle left to right. Bring it to your navel, step it back in. Step it back, reverse lunge, hold. Or tap that knee down for just a second rest. And then step that left knee back in to meet the right. Reverse lunge, hold. Going slow and steady. All right, less than 20 seconds to go. You know what that means. Don't stop now. This is when you power through all the way to the very end. Step it back. Big circle. Last 3, 2. All right. Shake it out. Step those feet side to side. We got a long stretch coming up next. All right, just a gentle tap side to side. All right, ground through your feet, heels and toes out, widen your hips. Release your right hand forward, palm out, fingertips facing down. Gently draw your fingertips in towards your body. Feel the stretch in your forearm. Probably already forgot, we did upper body at the beginning. Hold that right arm forward, rotate your fingertips to the sky, palm facing out still. Now gently draw your fingertips in towards your chest. Release that right hand, circle it out. Left palm out, fingertips down, gentle pull of your fingertips. Feel the stretch in the back side of your forearm. Keep the palm out, rotate your fingers to the sky. Gently pull your fingertips in towards your shoulder. Release your arms, circle out your wrist. Toe your feet wider. From here, we're going to come into a reverse lunge. Deep into your right knee. Keep your left hand on the floor. You can bring it to your ankle or your thigh. Reach your right arm to the sky. Gazing up or down. Deep spinal twist. We're going to tap that right hand to our left wrist for 3. And open. That's 2. And open. Once more. Inhale, open. Release that right hand down. Straighten your right leg. Walk your hands through center. Give me a ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Allow the crown of your head to pull towards the floor. Pivot your toes in, heels out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Release the bind of your elbows. Draw your heels in. Walk your hands over to your left foot. Bend into your left knee. Keep your right hand on the floor, your ankle or your thigh. Reach your left arm to the sky, gazing up or down. Continue to find length through your left shoulder. Tap your left hand towards your right wrist. And lift. 2 more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Release your left hand. Come back to center. Pivot your toes in. This time, bump the hips side to side. Gentle movement here. Allow the hips to sway. Release your forehead back to the floor. Keep your toes where they're at, but pivot your heels in. So bring the feet slightly closer in, coming back to that ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows. Allow the crown of your head to pull towards the floor. Find the length in your spine. All right, we're going to engage our core. Keep your elbows where they're at. Draw your elbows and your upper body over to your right toes. Keep drawing your arms up, ground through your heels. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, come all the way down to the left. Big circle. Return back to that wide-legged forward fold. Still opposite hand to opposite elbow. Give me a gentle sway here. Side to side. Feel that stretch in the outer glute. All right, sway to the right. Sway to the left, and then keep drawing those arms and your upper body up to the left side. Keep those elbows crossed if you can. Arms overhead. Over to the right side. Down towards your right hip, down towards your right toes. Keep going. Slow and steady. Come back to center. Release your hands towards the floor. You can toe heel your feet further, closer together. Flip your fingertips away from your heels, reaching through the opposite end, feeling the stretch in your shoulder blades. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your hands back under your forehead. Slowly rise all the way up, head, neck, and shoulders. Last to arrive. Shoulders down and back. Toe heel your feet under your hips. Stagger your right foot back to a curtsy. Can be as big or as wide as you'd like. Inhale, arms overhead. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Gently pull your upper body over to the left. Bump your hips to the right. Now lean your upper body back. Feel the stretch all along the right side. From your right ankle all the way to your right wrist. Inhale, come back to center. Plant your right foot on your hip. Circle out your wrist. Bump the hips side to side. All right, arms overhead. Stagger that left foot back to a curtsy. Heel lifted. Right hand grabs left wrist. Gently pull your body over to the right. Bump your hips to the left. Now hold that pull. Lean your body back. Inhale, come back to center. Release the bind, circle out your wrists, bump your hips side to side. Release your hands to the lower back, fingertips facing down. Bring your feet directly under your hips. Press your hips forward. Find a gaze up to the diagonal. Stay here or continue to draw your gaze along an imaginary line on the ceiling. Slowly return back to center. Bring your gaze back forward. Bump the hips side to side. All right, from here, widen your stance, heels and toes. I don't want to get kicked out. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, release the arms. One more time. Inhale, biggest breath. Exhale, arms down to the horizon. Palms facing down. Let's do one more side bend to the right. Gaze into that left arm. Inhale, back to center. Palms down, side bend to the left. Gaze under your right arm. Inhale, back to center. Bump the hips side to side. Give yourself a big round of applause. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good one.